I don't think there is a right way to use the nuclear grenade in Pixel Gun 3D, but I do believe there is a wrong way to use it. There's a lot of people that don't actually utilize this gadget to its full potential. So today in this video, I bring you a tips and tricks and spots on where you should be using the nuclear grenade on specific maps. Now, if you do enjoy these kinds of videos, please be sure to hit that like button. I would also like to know in the comment section where you like to use this gadget on the maps that I'm playing. For me personally, this is the best throwing gadget in Pixel Gun 3D. It's a throwing gadget that will be prolonged even if you're dead in Pixel Gun 3D. So let's say I die, even though I've thrown this, you'll notice that on top of this map, the gadget effect is still there. Not only will this get you kills, it will also get you assist points. And this is just a great system to have. Now, I'm starting with the most basic map, which is Classic. Now, this depends on if you're playing team fights or if you're playing deathmatch. For me personally, when it comes to deathmatch, you kind of want to evenly spread it against this wall, because the majority of fights on this map in deathmatch take place here. So people will spawn here, they go out here. People will spawn here, they go out here. Now, obviously, you could throw it up top, but what I noticed, if you do throw it up top and people are standing on this side and you throw it on this side, people will then just go ahead and go to this side. So I think this vicinity right here is the best. Now, if you're on team fights, let's say you're on the red team, obviously the best thing to do is to throw it in their spawn. However, one thing to be noted, if you are doing this, this will typically give you assist points, because as you guys know, the spawn positions for this map are like here, or they're like here, or they're down here, or in fact in here. So if you've thrown it in this area, people will walk into it, they'll take a little bit of damage, and then they'll escape, and then when they eventually die, you will end up with assist points. Places you kind of want to avoid, unless you're a low level. If you're a low level in Pixel Gun 3D, a great place to throw it would be around about... That's not there. Around about near this sign. And that is because when you're a low level in Pixel Gun 3D, the only way to get up is to jump onto the side of this sign here and then get up top. As you guys can see, if people do that, they're going to take damage from this nuke. The same applies for this area for new players as well. So if you're a new player, focus on these, because the way people get up in Pixel Gun 3D is going to be like this, right? As a new player. So if you do have the nuke and you're low, they're the best places. Another area could be close to this pool, because I've noticed a lot of 3-cat spam players like to be up here. So obviously, this is going to do damage to them. And you'll notice the nuke is down below. People will still take damage. But my number one spot in this map has to be right here. Let's put it to a test. Now, I can't guarantee it's always going to give you kills, but from when I've played Pixel Gun 3D, it will get you kills, it will get you assists, it will get you points. And obviously, if you're trying to win games, that's what you need in Pixel Gun 3D. But keep an eye on the kill feed, because you'll notice I won't only just get regular points. The amount of assists we get is insane. It is the number one spot, the best position for you to throw your nukes. Let's get this person down real quick, though. They're starting to really annoy me a little bit here. All right, nuke is ready. Nuke is ready. This time I'm going to kind of somewhat nuke myself. It's a really good position. Hold on. We got a nuke kill, though. We did. See what I mean? Like 90% of the time, you're getting kills from it. This person's starting to annoy me, too. Get rid of that. Keep moving around. They're going again. Hello. They haven't seen me. Oh, that would have been a nice double. There's a couple of decent gadgets that you can do somewhat very similar. Whoa. Whoa. Up and off down below there. I need players to actually play down below for this to work. I'm going to throw it a little bit more that side this time. See, there we go. See what I mean? Do you see what I mean with the positioning? Hold on. Oh, that was close. Nearly got him. Hold on. Bro, I'm getting shot from behind. Where? Where? Excuse me? Oh, it's them down there. Dude, I couldn't even tell if you were looking at me on my screen. Just points. There, got him back. Double kills. There we go. A little bit better there, ECKO. What we need. Nuke is back again. Seems to be more of a hot point aimed more towards this side than the other. Got him back. so many points. So you're constantly getting points with this. Get him down too. There we go. He's down. There we go, boys. And we steal a win right at the end, though. Hit him once. Wasn't enough. Waiting for the nuke to come back. We utilize it one more time. Exact same position. Right in that corner. Pet kills this time. Sorry, bro. Where be everybody? They kind of undone the crossplay, so now it's active again. Now we gotta deal with the sweaty PC players again. No one here this time. Okay, but my assists are still going up, though. Whoa, whoa. Come on, move, ECKO. There we go. We got out of there. A couple other people have used their nuke in this position as well, so I'm going to bring it a little bit more towards the middle this time. Oh, that didn't shoot. Why? There we go. That did. Third. Come on, I want that second place at least. I want that second place at least. On it. There we go. Got you. Waiting. Got him. Stole that kill. That would have been such a nice triple kill. I got one more nuke in me, I think. I got one more to go. If we're lucky. I'm going to throw it a little bit higher this time. The players on the way up will take damage. No, I lost that second place. Oh, I think I lost it right at the end. But you're seeing, guys, how many nuke kills I managed to get. And that lobby wasn't even full. The more players you have, I guarantee you, the more points you will get. Arguably my favorite map in Pixelgun 3D. In my opinion, a couple of areas that you should avoid. Avoid throwing nukes in any of these areas, because this is the fresh spawn paradise, which means fresh spawns aren't going to take damage to your nuke. Now, you could argue that this is a good position. However, there is a spawn point right there. So people who spawn there aren't going to take damage. However, people that spawn down there, or people that spawn down there and make their way through here, will take damage. How I use this position is if I throw a nuke down there, I would typically stand here, do a little bit of damage to them if I can, especially if I'm on my free-to-play account. By the time they walk through here, they will die by the nuke. But there is an absolute prime position, in my opinion, for this. And the prime position is probably right here. Top of the stairs, throw this. This position right here is the best position for a nuke on Silent School. The amount of kills I get with this is insane. Now, if you really wanted to be extra mean, you can double it up with any kind of projectile related weapon. Things like Bad Clown, they kind of make this area even worse. So if you were throwing a nuke down there, let's say they didn't die by the nuke, they're certainly going to die by this. Now, other positions is if you're outside trying to get kills, another position that I use is probably like here. There's not really too many good positions. I think the stairs one is probably the elite one on this. You could throw it in this area. I have done that a couple of times. It just depends where the hot fights are. A lot of people like to fight in here. But again, avoid the majority of this side of the map. I would say avoid. Focus more on the corridor base. Let's put this one to the test. Okay, so we're going to start with the first position here. My favorite position, which is going to be right in the hallway. So hopefully a couple of people will take damage from that there. Like I said, you can double bait this if you're lucky enough. There you go. I managed to get the kills with this as well. Bro, this is one of those lobbies. This is one of those lobbies. I want to try and get in the prime position, though, and show you how you can kind of like guard up top and win this. Hold on. Waiting for my nuke to return. Waiting for the nuke to return. That's not my nuke, but somebody else is doing the exact same thing. Oh, I am sorry. Oh, okay. He's got Bad Clown, too. Everyone knows that position. Everybody knows it. Get rid. Okay, so we want to nuke down here. They know the exact same thing. Come on, there we go. Nuke kills. There we go. Nuke kills plus Bad Clown is like the... It's just a horrible combination to try and compete with. It is horrible. One more. Come on, man. Not enough to kill him. Always that TK clan. They're always there. Always on this map, too. Hold on. There he is up there. We got him back. Okay, I want to get in that position. I want to do it this time. Okay, we're up here. Yeah. it's so hard to deal with the Bad Clown. Okay, so we're going to nuke it this time. Nuke is down. Sorry, ECKO, but I need to do this next game. Hey, listen, man. Do what you gotta do. What did he say? I don't know who this guy is, but it's all good. I'm just here to show peeps how to benefit from the nuke. I'm gonna try and show you guys the other position if I can, though. It doesn't have to just be a nuke, by the way. You can do this with any kind of projectile-related weapons. Bro's going through the wall kills. Okay, I'm determined to get to this prime position again. Determined. Nuke is out this time. See if it gets me any kills. Holy smokes. Okay. Got people all coming up the stairs. Come on. We're all doing the exact same thing. So it seems on this occasion, the best place has been the stairs. But I will show you guys the other ones, like standing right here too. I don't typically use the bad clown. But in this occasion, it kind of made sense. All right, so let's get the nuke down. Because people are trying to make it to the stairs on this occasion. So there we go, nuke kill. Perfect nuke kills. You get my point. There's only like 2 key points and 2 places that I think throwing a nuke makes sense on this. The final one I wanted to show you is Sky Islands. Now, this one is pretty easy. If you're on the opposite team, throw it in here. Now, I don't typically say that because, as I said before, if you're a fresh spawn, you don't take damage. However, people seem to take shelter in here all the time to try and get kills, right? So they're just going to continue to take damage. It's like a perfect spot to do it. And if you're spawning on this side and you want to do damage to your other enemies, this is going to be a hot point. I would say a solid 85% of players go this way rather than going this way or going around the back. So if you're on the other side, I would suggest coming this way and nuking around about here. When they, a little bit further actually. So when they spawn around here, they're going to walk straight through your nuke. Now, if you wanted to kind of utilize the nuke and do as much damage as possible, the bridge area is also good. People trying to go to there are going to take damage. People going from there to here are also going to take damage. I honestly think there's only 3 key positions on this map. You could throw it over here, but I don't think enough people spawn in this area or use this area. So the final position, I would say, would be like right here. Like cross-contamination for both sets of spawns. And from my testing, it does work. On this occasion, we're going to have to do the complete opposite. So we're going to throw it right here in their spawn. And we managed to get a new kill straight away and destroy the gadget. So you can see here. Let's just kind of watch the players a little bit. See where they go? This guy's questioning it now. He's like, which way do I go? And this person's kind of... I mean, it didn't necessarily walk towards it, but you can see they're kind of questioning it a little bit more. I want to try and, like, bait this spawn a little bit here. I'm just going to keep using the nuke. It looks like my team is dominating a little bit more, so we will benefit from just directly throwing it into their spawn. I'm going to throw it right here this time. Go like this. See if that gets me any kills or any points. Might give me a couple of points. A kill assist there. Should take damage, though. That's a bot. I'm not trying to focus on the bots. Go on, peek that. I'm trying to keep an eye and see where people are actually moving to. This person's going over there. That's a bot. Okay, so not too many players in this map for me to show you, but let's get rid of this and this. But you can see their spawning positions. I'm trying to not kill them because I want to show you the nuke kills. Here we go. Nuke is out. Nuke is out. I'm sorry, bro. They should spawn on that now then. There we go. Pet kills. Should get a few damage kills. There we go. It's just the best position. How you doing, buddy? Are you good? That's a bot. Activate you. Come on. Sorry, buddy. Just gotta wait. I don't know if they're pushing towards my spawn here, though. I don't think they are. No, they're not. Okay, so we're just gonna wait a little bit longer. The nuke shall return. We're gonna throw it back in the exact same position. And somebody else is also throwing their nuke there as well. So if that isn't convincing to show you guys the best place, then I don't know what is. But this is the one where I would say throw it at their spawn. The other map's not too much because you can kind of get out of the situations. There's a one-sided match if I've ever seen one before. Hello, sir. I'm sorry. And you too. Goodbye. Let's get another nuke. Let's do it one more time. 3, 2, 1. Nuke is out, boys. Kill assist instantly. I mean, it's not a lot of points, but sometimes the difference in some matches can be like 5 or 10 points. see if you're going to win or not. So you got to take it while you can. I don't think I need to show you guys too much more for this map. I think I've showed you enough. Take advantage of your nuke throws. Don't waste them because they can be the difference between winning and losing. If you enjoyed this kind of video, hit that like button. Let me know if you want to see more positions with the nuke or if we should focus on a different kind of gadget.